From Castle Rexworth and the Rexworth Estates, I bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and whenever you are. My name is Rexworth, Lord Rexworth, and I welcome you to our Throwback Thursday stream, continuing on with Metal Gear Solid, a classic of the PS1. And I know that was definitely a game that I wanted for Christmas when I was a wee lad. And I got it too. That was a happy Christmas. I still remember it to this day. Anyways, hope you're all having a lovely day. Hope some of you have maybe had a chance to get your weekend started off early. Maybe some of you are fortunate enough to maybe take off a little early for Christmas break. But yeah, great to see all of you. Happy Mars 24, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. Nox, thank you for redeeming first. Redeem first, but it didn't show in chat for me. Weird. Oh, that is strange, Nox, but it's shown up on my end, so we'll recognize it. Anyways, yeah, and Roya, welcome in. Thank you for the lurkies. But yes, hope all of you are having a wonderful, wonderful evening, or morning, or afternoon, whatever time of day it might be for you, in whatever part of the world you may be in. But hopefully you are safe and warm, or, you know, keeping cool if you happen to be in the global south. I know it's getting warm around that part. It's starting to be their summer. Anyways, let's see. Quick housekeeping items. All links available on the website lordrexworth.com. Lordrexworth.com. Make sure you're following me on Twitter X, x.com/LordRexworth, twitter.com/LordRexworth. Hello, hello, Nox. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. If you haven't joined the Castle Rexworth Discord, we don't have a Discord, but we do have a Discord. Hang on. Sorry about that. There we go. That got it. Just click that link over on the Twitch chat. We are streaming across multiple platforms tonight. We're on X, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and we're also on Kick as well. So, yeah. Nox is currently away from his keyboard or asleep. He'll be back with you momentarily. Really? How'd you manage to type that out? Or do you have a principal private secretary that I don't know about? Anyway, let's see. A couple of things. Oh, I do need to plug this. Because this week we've had a few new YouTube videos drop. So do make sure that you're following the YouTube channel. And also, did I ever set up a command for Rumble? I'm not sure. No, I did not. Okay. Hang on. I'll get one for you. Just sit tight, chat. We've got this. We've got this. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just pin that to the chat, like so. Do make sure that you're following me on Rumble. And that's where we're also posting some of our highlight reels. Sorry, Bark. No worries, Nox. No worries. You know, Nox, I am recording this, and there's also going to be a VOD available almost instantaneously, at least over on the YouTube, and I believe also on Twitch and other places. So if you miss something, you can always catch the VOD if you have to go away. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But I do appreciate you sticking around through the live broadcast. Doing dishes. Totally understandable. Doing God's work. Doing God's work. But yeah, do make sure that you've followed on all the places. Hey, love it. Thank you so much, Happy Mars. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I've multiple outlets to stream and post content to, because, you know, in this day and age, you kind of have to. So yeah, but appreciate all the follows, and yeah. I have a script to run to send a message from my computer. Huh. I had no idea you were such a script kiddie, Nox. But yeah, we've let's see. This week we've got two new highlight videos posted. The first one was earlier this week, and that was highlights from my coverage with Elijah Knightley, Megalum, Lady Lark, and Mama Oko for the 2024 US presidential election, which we thought was going to run all night. We were fully prepared to pull an all-nighter, but yeah, we got done, I think, about, what was it, midnight? 1, 2 a.m., something like that. And, but yeah, the best of from that night condensed down to 45 minutes, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We definitely had a lot of fun with that one. And I think we provided some excellent coverage, probably better than anything that you would find from any of the so-called mainstream media. I think we did really good, the five of us. And also Action Bastard, who was not only kind enough to edit the video, he was also an impromptu panelist, and also was an interviewee, because he was, as one of the things he was doing to cross off his bucket list, he was running for president. I believe he had a war chest of only about $45 US. But he did it, and yeah, that was fun to interview him and just say, it's like, yeah, looking at the map here, Action, I don't think you're going to be able to pull it off, man. But good try. Good try. But it was fun. I think it was one of the few places you could find where we didn't take ourselves too seriously. We made some jokes, we had some fun. I think we poked fun at a little bit of everyone on both sides, so it was sort of equal opportunity offenders there. And of course, you know, I never pass up a chance to do my my Donald Trump impression. I think we all had one that we were that we were doing to just sort of poke fun at the events that are going on. Try not to take it too seriously, because everybody takes the stuff too seriously. I think, you know, we've kind of forgotten that lost art of being able to do sort of parody and have a sense of humor about these sorts of things. But you'll find that with our latest highlight reel of the 2024 US presidential election. That's up on the YouTube page. It's also up on Rumble, along with highlights of my collab with Besprit playing Resident Evil 5. That was first time employing the services of Sleepy Latino, a friend of Runic Sigils, and also an editor to a handful of the tenants there. And yeah, we he kept a fairly accurate death count of how many times both I and Besprit died in the process. I think just trying to clear the first level of Resident Evil 5. But it was great fun. It was also good to see Digigoop and Scullermans checking in there and hanging out as we played. So you'll see them in the highlight reel as well. But he did an excellent job. He did an absolutely excellent job. And I do believe that I'll be turning to him for another collab video that I have in mind. And we should be seeing that sometime after the new year. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, did it get sent? Yes, it did. Oh my god, Lily got out. I've got to put her in the case again. Be right back. I've no idea who Lily is, Nox, but yeah. Hopefully you get her back in the cage again. RE5 is so fun. Lily, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. So yeah, that's what you can expect on the Rumble page and also on the YouTube page. But yeah, that's new content that's out, so please go check that out. And oh right, we've also got a new episode of the Lord Rexworth podcast that's up now on Spotify. If you're not following the podcast, please do make sure that you are. Let me get a link for everybody, and I'll drop it into the Twitch chat. There we go. conversation with Roya Rampage. It's condensing our chat that we had on stream. It was fairly long, but managed to filter out about 2 hours worth of pregnant pauses and awkward silence and the like. And yeah, it turned out really well. And yeah, it was quite a lovely conversation with Raya. And also got some fantastic artwork, which is on the cover of that episode of the podcast, which is by the artwork is by Roya Rampage. Do make sure that you're giving her a follow. Do make sure to commission her as well. She's a fantastic artist, and yeah, it was a joy and a pleasure. And let's see, I think that's all the housekeeping notes that I have. Oh, chat, I do want to get your opinion on something. I want to sound you all out on this. It may be a little bit late in the season, given that Christmas is happening next week. But I did want to do sort of a just chatting stream sometime this weekend. And the theme of it that I wanted to focus on was gift ideas for men. Especially my personal recommendations on everything from suits, dress shirts, neckties, shoes, and what's known as EDC, or everyday carry items like wallets and wristwatches and the like. Just some things that I've had my eye on as of late. Thought I might talk about it. Maybe show you some things on stream if you're interested. But let me know your thoughts on that. I think if there are no objections to that sort of thing, which I can't imagine there would be, I should like to devote at least a portion of our Just Chatting segment to that. So, yeah, we'll see on that. I think we can look forward to that on Saturday. Let me see. We've got collabs coming up. Friday, tomorrow night, is going to be my collab with Celestorian from Idiom US and V-Dreams. For those of you who have not downloaded the Idiom app, please do so. I believe it's available on both iOS and Android devices. And yeah, Celeste has very kindly opened up her schedule for a lot of people to do collabs with her. And I don't know if she'll be streaming her portion on Twitch, but at the very least, I think she will be over on the Idiom app. So, we shall see. But, yeah, still need to hammer out some final details, but I believe that's coming up on... I believe it should be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I believe that's supposed to be the time. Hang on a minute. Let's check my schedule again. Yes, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Yes. So, I look forward to that. And then, let's see, I've got another collab that is coming up fairly soon. Sometime on Saturday, Lorelei Chow is going to be joining me for Dying Light. Never played the game before. I'm probably going to be absolute rubbish at it. But Lorelei is fairly good at it. So, we shall see. But that will be Saturday. Probably going to be sometime in the afternoon or early evening. We're just sort of leaving that TBD at the moment. So, do make sure you're following me over on Twitter. Make sure you're part of the Discord so you get the notifications. And, yes, do make sure you're subscribed across all platforms. So, yeah. That's all that's coming up this this week. I think we might do some sort of Christmas special on Sunday. And then this next week, it's going to be a short work week for me. My office is actually going to be closing around noon, 1 o'clock, something like that. So I don't know if I'm going to stream on Monday night or not. I might. I do know that if I do anything for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, it will likely be offline, probably a hangout in the Castle Rexworth Discord, which may not be for very long. I know everybody's going to be spending time with friends or family, but for those who need it, a hangout of sorts, especially for those of you who are going to be alone on Christmas, please do feel free to pop into any of the VCs in the Castle Rexworth Discord, whether it be general or watch party, and I'll be sure to pop in myself and have some fun. Have some fun, bringing the Christmas season together. Because nobody should be alone on Christmas. That's always been my thinking. Probably going to end up doing something similar for New Year's, maybe hanging out close to midnight on the midnight for London and for the East Coast and Central Time Zones of the United States. And yeah, I plan to get a bottle of sparkling wine, probably some Martini and Rossi. Nothing too fancy. And toast the new year with all of you. And then we'll come back those weekends, probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that sort of thing. And yeah, we will we'll have some fun together. But yeah, speaking of fun, I think it's time we started up Metal Gear Solid. Let me get the game going here. Adjust my system volume here. There we go. Right, grab the Xbox controller. Game selection. Metal Gear Solid, the original. Start up the game. And off we get. The Policenauts theme. Which, chat, I have located an English translation of Policenauts. I do believe for this new year of 2025, I should like to play Policenauts and the original Snatcher. I've managed to locate a copy. And it's also in English. Anyways, let's get caught up here on where we're at. The terrorists have started preparing to launch a new type of nuclear warhead. To stop that, Snake must use the detonation code emergency override key at the underground maintenance base up north, or destroy Metal Gear itself. After outlasting Ocelot's torture, Snake escapes from the cell. However, Metal, taken as the other hostage, cannot be found. Snake makes a detour around the glaciers and heads for the communications tower to enter the underground maintenance base. And so our story continues. They've really amped up security, haven't they? I'm not going through all that again. I am, however. There we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think there were gun cameras. Yes. I may have located an old-style digital camera. Let's see. Yeah, an old-style Sony digital camera. Take photos whatever you like. Huh. Bay Nightshade, welcome in. Thank you for the lurkies. What are you doing? Maxed out on a SOCOM bullets. And on Thanos bullets.
What was that noise?
Maxed out on the Nikita bullets. Or rockets, rather. Yes. C4. Lots and lots of C4. I remember playing the Twin Snakes version of this on GameCube, and whenever those floor traps would be triggered, it was more of a thing where when they were triggered once, that would be it. Then it'd just be an open hole in the floor. Much more primitive game than what would come later. And that is because it's a PlayStation 1 game. They were limited in their capabilities. You can't hold up guards in this game. Traps end up resetting. I think, if I remember right. No, would you look at that? Gonna need a mine detector for this one. Yes. Are we able to hold any? Okay, we can hold some more claymores now. Wow. Able to grab one or two. Avoid claymores. Easy does it. Okay, we're good on rations. Oh yes, and you can't use weapons on this floor. Except for stun and chaff grenades. The guards spot you. All of a sudden, poison gas is released. They can use their weapons, but we can't.
Mr. Box.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Let's see, let's go down to second floor basement of this building. I want to try a few more of the doors. Turn the gas mask on. Man, you'd hate to be the guy who's working in that, in that particular office. Gun camera in place, watching every move, waiting for you to fuck something up. Hey, level 6 card, that's what we need. Body armor! Something tells me we're going to need that coming up. Alright, let's set up another one of these. Some notifications from Epic Games. Some massive holiday sale. Yes, I know. Right, now we can go to B1. You check some of these offices here. Damn it. Ah. Go away. Leave me alone.
What's that?
Damn it. No. It's not going well. Okay. I think we're good. We're safe. Should reset. Damn it! I think the game is telling me I need to eat a ration. Hello? Can you let me in, Metal? Oh, wait. Cold medicine. I remember that. And diazepam. How depressing. In this tiny little office, and you expect to have it double as a storage room. Of course, then again, I have worked for companies where it was like that. And it sucks that they don't really look at you as like a human being with genuine need for your own space. Bonus bullets, we're good on those. Alright. Through the commander's room. Now into... What was this area called? The cave. Now I think if I remember right, yes. Sniper Wolf's handkerchief smells faintly of her. I think if I remember right, this should... Yeah. This causes the dogs to act friendly towards you. Got something on you that smells of someone they recognize as a friend. Alright. Good. Flashback time. I think it was supposed to be a flashback. Yes.
Meryl!
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it.
She was
Snake,
just now
please
figuring that
save
out.
yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake,
Colonel.
about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No. You're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
It's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Time for a pep talk.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake,
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Remember what Master
Yes,
Miller said,
she's
Shad.
special. There aren't many women like
Words
her
to
around.
live by.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No, I just...
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the Mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adopt. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh,
Snake, good luck.
watch your back, Snake.
I'm so nervous, Naomi. Just asking a few questions. Don't mind us. Oh. Another little trap laid out for me. Anyway, we did manage to make it this far, chat. We couldn't get through the door. We didn't have a level 6 card.
Snake, the launch deadline for the new nuclear warhead is almost here. Hurry and get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base. The overland route is blocked by a glacier. Climb the communications tower so you can go over it. The communications tower consists of Tower A and Tower B. You're in Tower A now. To get to Tower B, you'll have to use the outside walkway.
Remember, Snake, dark places are dangerous places. You can't see where your enemies are coming from. Please use your night vision goggles or your thermal goggles.
What's the old saying in law enforcement? Darkness breeds crime. That was the one thing that made me so nervous when traveling in China, was they have these whole streets, and they had street lamps and everything, overhead illumination. None of it worked in some parts. Or some parts they didn't have any at all. And it just, I don't know, it's what made me uneasy.
Snake, it's dark inside the communication towers. You should use your night vision or thermal goggles. Be careful. There are always a lot of soldiers guarding the communication tower. The walkway is directly between the communications towers. Head for there.
Oh shit. Bro. Might need that at some point, but for now, we're putting on the body armor. There's enough light to work with here. Don't think we'll need a night vision or thermal goggles. What the hell?
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
Do you know
What?
something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand.
Yeah.
So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
I have a bad feeling about this. Right, body armor back on. Ow! Hell of a climb. Ow. There we go. No evasion mode or anything. Well, we made it. See if there's any funny codec moments.
I made it to the roof.
You must be exhausted, Snake.
It was no big deal.
Snake, I'm monitoring you closely. Your heart rate is elevated and your breathing is shallow.
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing?
Fuck off,
Then
Campbell.
climb down and proceed north.
Oh my. What is one big dish? I think we could get free HBO from that. Even hack into Sky and get free service from them.
The walkway should be right in front of you. Cross it to get to Tower B. Then climb down and proceed north.
Damn!
Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid.
You're not going any farther. Die!
Damn.
It's a long way down. If I had a rope, I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Yeah, okay. Let's equip the rope.
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall.
Yeah.
While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can
B.
walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
Alright, here goes. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. Made it. Just barely. Ah. the hell? Ah. We've got a welcoming committee. Damn it. Hear him off in the distance, chat. The Hind. There he is.
What's wrong, Snake?
Ooh. A new weapon. A Stinger missile.
Snake, I'm heading your way.
What are you talking about?
There's something I've got to ask you.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
Wait a minute.
Alright. So Orcon's on his way. My thoughts exactly. Excuse me. Need to get up there. Maybe there's another way. It's not that far of a drop either. But I seem to remember in the Twin Snakes, if you were to try and do a roll in that direction, you would fall to your death. Because apparently Snake can't survive a fall from 2 stories. Going on?
Don't shoot! It's me! Don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right.
That's not anymore.
You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry.
Bad
Forget I
timing,
said
Otacon.
anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to
Yes.
say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
For
I have
every
a
spitting
favorite.
facts.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see,
That's weird.
it was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry.
Bro probably hasn't bathed in a couple of days.
If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
I mean, strange logic, but it works. Ah, the pathway is cleared. So, oh shit. We've got a couple of these to contend with, if I remember right. Yeah. They just sort of grow in numbers. So, yeah. It starts out with 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Yeah, 4 of those bloody things. But God. Two. 27 stories up. You have to be in really good shape for that. Or at least halfway decent shape. I know I would be exhausted and winded. I'm terribly out of shape. Perhaps that needs to be my New Year's resolution. Like so many other people, to actually finally get in fucking shape. I mean, I'm not bad. I'm not, you know, morbidly obese or anything like that, but I do definitely have a dad bod showing. I'll get rid of this porch.
So, the snake's finally come out of his home.
now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
Okay, so we've got to take on a hind.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
No,
Meaning
you
fiddle with
think?
the elevator to get me out on the roof.
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar.
No response from Master Miller. I wonder why. Some tech info.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Interesting choice of words.
Snake, are you okay?
So far, how are you doing?
Sorry, the elevator's not working yet. It's strange. There's no problem with the motor, and the power is on. I need a little more time.
Russians. And then...
That was nothing.
Oh, really? Plenty more where that came from. No, that didn't sound like nothing to me. There's too much debris in the way. Quick shot. There we are. Taking cover around behind these tanks. Where'd it go? Uh-huh. Trying to get a jump on me, are you, Liquid? Come on. What are you doing? Stay on him. Stay on him. Keep the missile lock. Sea liquid. Keep at him, Snake. He's almost down. Almost out. But show yourself. Show yourself. That's it. I'm out. Shoot your shot, but it's not enough. See you in hell. Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
Well done,
That explosion
nevertheless.
before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
All right.
You did it, Snake. You shot down the Hind.
I was so worried.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're gonna give up. They're still gonna try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator's working again, isn't it?
Still no response from Master. I wonder why.
My God! You actually shot down that Hind.
You're the one who said I could do it with a stinger. You didn't really think I had a chance, did you?
It's not that. Well, after all, that Hind shot down 2 F-16s. It is hard to believe that after doing that, it got taken out by just one man. Nice going, Snake.
Not sure whether to feel flattered or insulted. They're not going to let you roll away to your death on this in this particular version. Oh, no items. I used chaff. Alright. Just wait for the elevator to get up here and... Huh. Ammo.
Huh?
Weird.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
Again,
If you take out the
why
one
are
I'm
you only
wearing, that
telling
leaves
us this
4.
now?
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit,
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but
Not
that
bad.
elevator
I'm
had a weight
jealous.
limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Too late, Snake! Now die!
I think... Alright, good. Now that we've trimmed some dead weight. Yeah. That does work, okay. Oh, shit. Really don't want to make it easy for you to get outside. Just want to go outside and touch some grass. Pretty dark out there. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
There's
So
an
what's
image.
that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that, or a message. To me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like, I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
Yeah. Don't let your guard down, Snake. After all, Liquid is clearly sending a message to you that he knows how to make julienne fries. Ow.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me, in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
Because he
No,
is.
I'm not.
Oh,
So then
correction.
what is it?
He's just horny.
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
Pray,
You see,
cringe.
Women naturally make better soldiers.
Yeah, I'm gonna press exit
Wolf,
out on
don't
that.
do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please,
Oh, how
Wolf.
romantic.
Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Oh, really? Watch me, bitch. There you are. Ah. Mr. Grazer's shoulder. Damn it! There you are. For cold medicine meant to take diazepam. Talk to me, Rex. Rex? Rex? Rex! Senior, hello. He's almost down. Fuck. Hoi, hoi, hoi. How are you, Arsenio? Come on. Got her. Good, just cold. Yeah. Do be that way this time of year. Oh, so sorry I shot your girlfriend.
If we do not drastically reduce the number of stockpiled nuclear weapons, it is going to become easier and easier for terrorists to get their hands on them. That means more terrorist attacks like this one. There was some talk about both sides reducing their nuclear stockpiles to a core deterrent force of less than 500 missiles each, and declaring that there would be no nuclear counterstrike in the event of the use of conventional or chemical weapons. But talks fell through. It seems that America is unwilling to relinquish its position as the most powerful country in the world.
And most other nations are unwilling to relinquish that, and the military-industrial complex wouldn't like that either.
So, you beat Wolf, huh? She was a fool to
sound
use the same tactics that failed her in your first meeting. But remember, don't let down your guard until you've got a confirmed kill.
It looks like Wolf is down. Now get to Metal Gear's underground base on the double.
Just how cold is it over there, Arsenio? I know it's been mildly chilly, but... Raiders, welcome in! Phalanx! Good to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the shout-out, mods. Thank you. And let's do the other method, too. How you doing? How was your stream? Ah, play more Helldivers, I see. Well, Raiders, if it's your first time here, I'm Lord Rexworth, I'm English Nobleman VTuber, and we're playing Metal Gear Solid, the classic. But yeah, how was your stream? By the way, if anybody needs to get up and stretch, grab something to eat, something to drink, please feel free. After stream care, very important. Illuminated suck. Good to know. I have no idea what Illuminate is, but I'm sure it sucks. Stream was good, though. That's good. That's good.
I am a sniper.
If you need to raid and run, totally understand.
Never moving a muscle.
The new faction. Oh, we got a new faction. Okay. It's been a while since I picked up Helldivers, so this is news to me.
I am Longshot. You cannot save me. Please.
Yeah, that's...
Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd?
Kurds were blonde.
So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies.
Oh, that's
Hunted
rough.
like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin.
Saladin. You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden, watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war, not from inside, but from the outside, as an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world.
Some revenge, now look at you.
But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Vengeance makes us do quite foolish
Wolves are
things.
noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglenek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Wait, someone to kill you.
Why? Why?
A sad existence, if you ask
I
me.
loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it
Made
to
a
its
choice.
owner. I don't
It was
need
a
a
bad
handkerchief.
one.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed.
We're giving it to
I'm
him.
going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Don't exactly know what she was fighting for. She said she was just waiting for someone to kill her. As to what Otacon's fighting for, probably to lose his virginity. As for what Snake is fighting for, well, he needs to stop Metal Gear from launching a nuclear weapon.
The entrance to the underground maintenance base is in the north of the snowfield. I'll be watching, Snake.
Master, you and I, we're nothing more than dogs, are we?
That's not like you, Snake. Don't let what Sniper Wolf said bother you. Listen, there's not a soldier alive that doesn't question himself. And if there is one, he's nothing more than a murderer. But someone like Wolf, a soldier who's looking for nothing more than their own death, is no good to anyone either. Once she started to look for death, it was all over. That's how you'll end up too, Snake.
Go looking for death, you're going to find it.
As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine. I was 10 years old on that day, April 26, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there.
Jesus.
600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents and many others like them who helped in the cleanup died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation.
Not one more. And to think we had troops not too long ago that were engaging a firefight around Chernobyl. Jesus Christ, you realize you're basically sitting on top of a giant powder keg and your guns are lit cigars.
A sad story. We shouldn't have turned our backs on the Kurds after the Gulf War.
Listen, we're not responsible for her choices. Everyone decides their own fate, no matter where they were born. Words like fate, karma, it's just an excuse for giving up if you ask me.
I don't agree with you. Maybe if she hadn't been born on a battlefield, she might have had a happier, more fulfilling life. She might not have turned into a killer.
We'll never know now, won't we? Gun cameras. Gun cameras everywhere. Jesus. Huh. Woodlook C. Anything in here? Nope. I think there are some other places we could go. No, I don't have any stinger missiles. Finally, the one store that doesn't have gun cameras in place. Ow. 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 Son of a bitch. Oh, level 7. I've got level 6. Hello, Lord Rexworth. Hello, Action Bastard. Good to see you. Oh, good. It automatically changes the disc for us. Anyone else remember having to do that back in the day? Yay, auto disc change, yeah. There were some games on PlayStation, but PlayStation, Dreamcast, just a lot of the different the older formats that stretch out for 2, 3, sometimes 4 to 5 discs. I know Metal Gear Solid was 2 discs, 3 if you counted the VR Missions or Special Missions disc. There was... Gosh, I'm trying to think. With Shenmue, there was 3 discs and then the Passport disc for online functionality. I know there were games like Tokimeki Memorial for PlayStation 1 that were 3 discs long. Then the sequel, Tokimeki Memorial 2, that was 5 discs long. 5 discs for what was essentially just a visual novel game. If I recall, wasn't Final Fantasy VII like 4 discs? Yeah, it was about 3 or 4, yeah. There were some games that are quite epic and quite long. Yeah, they span multiple discs.
Colonel, there's an elevator, but it's stuck on a floor below.
That elevator can probably only be moved from below. There must be some other way down. Look around.
Dr. Emmerich knows the base well. Why don't you ask him?
The elevator is stopped at a lower floor and it won't come up. Is there some way to get to an elevator that will take me down further?
Well, there is one, but
Where?
can you see to the west of the blast furnace? You see that crane? I think if you go down those steps, you'll get to the other side.
Did you ever see anyone actually go down there?
No, but I've seen mice go there.
Do I look like a mouse to you?
Be careful of that crane, too.
I am still out of Stinger missiles. By the way, I meant to notice properly, have you played Cyberpunk on stream yet? I have not. I know that is one game that I definitely want to play in the new year. I've got that one, I've got Final Fantasy 14, there's a lot. I will get to all of them, I promise I will. Shit. No rush, no rush. Just want to double check. Trust me, as someone who can only stream a couple of days a week, believe me when I tell you, it's okay to have a backlog for a while. Yeah. I, definitely have that backlog. A big one. Slowly but surely we are clearing them out. Sounding the alert earlier, you bastard. There's supposed to be something over here. I think they retcon the map at some point. This portion of Shadow Moses. How's the stream going? Going rather well, I'd say. Cargo elevator with the Armstech logo on it. Meadow wasn't kidding when she said this was a civilian base.
There he is!
Damn.
Sorry about that, chat. They had to fly. Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem action. And I'm all out of hydration. Right. Stand by, chat. Going to go get some water. Alright, I'm back. Off to bed for me. Have a good rest of your stream. Alright, Roya. Good night. Sleep well. Oh, shit. avoid any more claymore mines. Who puts a claymore mine in a research station? Military types, mercenaries, people who are not researchers or scientists. People with the mentality of kill people and break things.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it.
I don't know
the
about
head
that,
of the
Master.
FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja, too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Hoover was also blackmailed as hell because of notorious things he did behind closed doors. Yes, and Hoover was quite the blackmailer himself.
I want to ask you about Naomi.
I'm looking into the details now, but it doesn't look good. Weren't you ever suspicious about her, Snake? Snake, keep your guard up.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Strange.
Snake, by now those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting time.
See, I was saying what goes around comes around. Yeah, something like that.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost.
Oh, that's not surprising.
It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your sea rations will freeze. One way to prevent your sea rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't...
What the hell are all these crows doing around here?
Crows? You got me. There were crows around from before, but for some reason they started to really increase in number around the same time that Foxhound came to the base. It's really weird. I wonder what it could mean.
That place is right...
I don't think those are crows. They are crows. They aren't friendly. I think those are ravens. And I think... yes.
Welcome, Cossack. This
Hey,
is the end of
where
the
you going, a
road.
Cossack?
Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. How dare you kill my friends? Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes
a scavenger.
even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Well, I'm glad I could meet with their seal.
Am I hallucinating?
I can't move. The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many
Yes, that's right.
you and
Snake
I.
is at least part Japanese.
Crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary.
I didn't know that.
You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the Ear Pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
That does sound
You
like
want
a
to pull
challenge.
each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Yeah, I think in the... I got a translated manual one time of the MSX game Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. And it said that Snake was supposed to be half Japanese, half British. Oh, good. Stinger missiles. We've got claymore mines that we can make use of. Got the tunnel mine detector. Too many claymores on the field. Damn. Setting the traps.
Come on.
Through my own minefield. Jesus. Come on, you brute. Almost down. Did it.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
Not.
My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way,
you're gonna have the birdies eat you.
Return to Mother Earth who bore me.
That sounds like an incredibly painful way to die.
Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
You don't have to yell, I'm right here.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake who
Don't
was
ask why,
not
just take
created
the
by
bloody thing and be on your
nature.
way.
You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
What?
He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death?
So I wonder what that means for the detonation
Why go to so much
codes.
trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls
Damn right. Don't you forget it, boy.
forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
I have been defeated and am dying. Now I will monologue for 20 minutes somehow. Yeah, at that point I'd be describing the someone blowing his head off.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes.
Dun dun
Maybe
dun.
she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be...
The Lale-Lu-Le-Lo.
Arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something?
Probably.
Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
Maybe.
I have no idea.
You lying
Anyway,
sack.
we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
You
Give me
lying
some time.
dick.
I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Yeah, fuck off. She must be some kind of liar.
Snake, I'm sure that woman calling herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell might be hiding something too.
You don't say.
Don't trust him.
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi, so there's not much I can say. But Snake, I think you'd better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you'd better just get to the control room?
That is a mine detector. It...
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First, the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
It's a
Sorry,
conspiracy.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now.
Yeah, probably still best to keep that on the top of your priorities list. I mean, it is pretty important. Fate of the world hanging in the balance, that sort of thing. Oh my god. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say something important is nearby. Jesus. Guns firing at me that torn to shreds. It's like that one room in The Incredibles, the one with the big computer. So many missiles are starting to turn into Ratchet and Clank. There he is. The big boy. I like how the music starts in zoom. Foreshadowing. Drama. Sort of look at him and he's like, holy shit. Yeah, let's get another angle over here, see what happens. Sweet Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh my god, that's a really tall ladder.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, Script Kitty, get to work. Never have enough chaff grenades. That must be the laser. Huh. It's got a laser on his dick.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
Old man like
I
that.
never met a system
Knows
I
how to
couldn't bust
have
into.
3 levels of
Okay,
passwords?
keep trying.
I mean, if you want laser precision, you got it. More chaff grenades. And Stinger missiles. I'm actually climbing on top of this thing.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
A little late for that.
It would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, don't get distracted by his pornography collection. You know, it just dawned on me with the mention of it. I'm surprised there hasn't been a re-release of Ratchet & Clank games on Steam or something. That's a Sony product, isn't it? Might be waiting a while for that. Oh, nothing could possibly go wrong with that. Yeah, no. Stealth nuclear warhead, shot by railgun. What could possibly go wrong? Just need to snipe this guard.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the
this company
override?
stood to gain from this
Just
sort
give
of
me a
thing.
little bit longer.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor
hell is
Mr.
that?
Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest
North of
bidders.
Tibet, just south of Mongolia.
President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
Nice.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental, and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Galukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich,
Brute force approach.
warrior, he's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at
foolhardy.
any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one
That's
can stop
a
Metal
lie.
Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Kind of obvious something like that affects old people first. Yeah, weaken immune
Snake,
systems and all.
I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Well, fuck.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Key changes depending on temperatures. What's it made out of? Jello? Bullet. I think the technology does exist IRL to turn this into turn certain, I don't know if they do it with plastics and polymers or with metal or something, but I think the technology does exist to, you know, transform certain items at particular temperatures.
Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Mine detector?
Yes, the mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
Bulletproof, eh? Loads rocket launcher. That could do it. Speaking of rocket launcher,
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key. You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. Lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. If you use the mine Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now it was being ridiculous.
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
No, that's pretty unusual, Master. For a rat to eat a PAL override card. About to say a rat ate it, yeah. This is... oh shit. Rats eat their way through concrete, so it's possible but not probable. Yeah. They eat their way through concrete? Really? Never knew that. they... have toxic waste in it. There it is. Shit. Damn it. Come on. Where is this rat? I don't know. I see the red dot on the radar. Damn it. I know it's a bit overkill, but at this point... Remember, overkill is underrated. There.
Got the card key back? Good job. Now hurry to the control room.
Again, I know, overkill, but it's just easier this way. Nice, got the rat, yeah.
PAL code number 1, confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Now we've got to go freeze the key.
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
Where will we go?
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere.
Duh.
But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
IC card. Sort of like the Suica and Passmo cards that are used on the subway system in Tokyo and other parts of Japan.
What's up, Snake?
Speaking of Japan, just learned today that in-home built-in ovens are such a low occurrence in homes. Oh yes, most people end up just buying toast ovens or air fryers.
Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours.
Oh, how
Memories
sweet.
are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
I'm sure she's falling in love with you. There you go. It ain't easy being cheesy. No, but I'm pretty good at it, I have to say. Let's see. Okay. Chat, we'll pick this up next time. It is getting late for me. Do need to be heading off to bed soon. So, on that note, I'm going to find someone to raid over on the Twitch side of things. Let's see who we've got to work with here. Have we not raided in a while? Oh gosh. Castle Court is on Looks like collabing with Blue Cheesy and Company. We'll go and raid her. Yeah, already 11 Eastern. Alright, raid is being set up. And let me get some coffee pasta. There we go. Alright, everyone. I will see you tomorrow night for a collab with Celeste Orion. Look forward to that. And then Saturday will be a collab with Lord Eli Chow. Probably do some just chatting before then. And Sunday, we'll play it by ear. See what happens. But anyways, all of you have a lovely evening. See you tomorrow night. I'm Lord Rexworth, wishing you all the best, and God bless.